Welcome back to another episode of NBA 2K12, NBA 2K12, I'm so sorry. And now we're on their way to January 23rd in 2012, so as you can see, we're up against Detroit Pistons, who currently lead in number 4, 25 and 14. And now hopefully if you see, the Mavericks are 37 and 2. But first we need to check out the codes, and I'm gonna do with the up against Detroit Pistons. So let's check out the injury report. What's happened to Detroit? He has sprained neck, Burkle, Moron, and Wilcox. So cost Roger Burkle is sprained neck, Moron is third shoulder, and Wilcox is twisted ankle. So both out for 1 to 2 weeks and hurt for twisted ankle. Another notice is you can see Pages Jakovic will now finally with healing after sore knee. Alright, the codes are set out. Alright, we're gonna do one up against the Pistons. And that's it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. We're gonna join this video. And now let's get back into join the video.
Hello and welcome. I'm Damon Bruce. Good to have you along for the NBA here on 2K Sports. Monday night in the NBA, it'll be Tracy McGrady and the Detroit Pistons facing off against Jason Kidd and the Dallas Mavericks. And now we head out to Dallas with Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg.
Welcome, fans, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with our analysts Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. So happy you've joined us. For the Dallas Mavericks, they won their last contest, that game against the Hornets down in New Orleans. And that one never in doubt. They ripped them up good. That's what you call embarrassing the opposition.
And they really shared the wealth in that game. They got some points from surprising sources. Did not miss a beat when they had to go to the bench.
You're exactly right. I mean, they really got some fantastic minutes out of those guys.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Jason Maxiell is out there. Wallace. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, Jason Kidd is out there with Carter. Then there's Marion. Then there's Nowitzki. And Stojakovic in at the 3 slot. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, earlier I had a chance to speak with Rick Carlisle. He told me that they need to play with the kind of intelligence and intensity on defense that has often been their trademark. He said, we win games with our defense. That's no secret. And that's exactly how we plan to win this one. Gentlemen?
Thanks, Doris. So Clark and Steve, defense, it looks like, coming first for them today.
And while you don't really want to put all of your cookies in one jar, I mean, I think emphasis on defense is a way to go.
Yeah, I'd agree, because if you come out and establish the defense right away, it kind of sets the tone, and you really kind of take control of that game emotionally.
Here's McGrady. He's coming off a 22-point game against Philadelphia. And that one's good.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
And Dallas has possession. It's a 3-point game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
Well, last year these teams split the 2 games they played, something we see so often in these interconference series.
Now here's Stuckey. Last game he had 10 points. He's picked up by Kidd. Here's Prince. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. Prince has got 5. Steve, you alluded to the 2 games they split last season, and that really is the case, isn't it, Clark? When 2 teams see each other so rarely, you can often throw out the records.
Oh, yeah, you're exactly right there, Kevin. That's a definite. I mean, you're just not sure what you're going to get from those games.
Here's McGrady, averaging 14 points a game. McGrady left side. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
Got that one up quick. Nowitzki's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. On defense, the Mavericks. McGrady with the ball. Passes it to Stuckey.
Great lob, great catch, perfect execution on the alley-oop.
And not just with any old finish either. The big stuff.
Yeah, little something for everybody. Hey, Kevin.
And here's Kidd from the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And I love their aggressiveness going to the hoop. I mean, they drew a ton of fouls and got to the line. That gave them some easy points.
Well, it's only halfway there if you get to the line and don't convert. You got to do both, and they did. They got fouled and they made foul shots.
He's put on an offensive clinic. They've got to deny him the ball.
Yeah, and if that fails, then double him, Steve. I mean, they can't allow him to continue to hurt him like this.
Shot by McGrady. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. Stuckey's got 4 assists in the game. Kidd dishes to Stojakovic. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's now 6 straight points off open threes. Get a hand up, fellas. Pay attention to the scouting report.
Well, you know how quickly things can go south when you start giving up wide open looks to this team.
The shot by McGrady, no good.
I think he caught a glimpse of the defender out of the corner of his eye because he just seemed to lose his focus there for a moment.
And how much do you love to see the big fella knocking down that 3 there, guys?
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And Coach could tell they were out of sync. He's going to try to straighten it out.
And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. And you look at Carter, a great player, 2nd in the league.
Well, it's obvious over the last few weeks he's been working on that shot of his, and it's paid off. I mean, he is really knocking down shots at a high rate. One of the best field goal percentage shooters in the league.
Lamar Odom is checked in for Dallas. West comes in for Jason Kidd. Bynum kicks to McGrady. Some nice passing. Clock at 6. Here's Villanueva. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Villanueva's got his first 2 points. There's Carter, and Dallas again with the bucket.
No, everyone seems to have the hot hand here early on.
You know, if they keep up this scoring pace, we'll definitely see some big point totals from both of these teams.
Nowitzki against Prince. Picked up by Nowitzki. Prince and the big-time jam. Let's see it again with the Sprite Slam Cam.
Now, that's just rubbing it in, fellas.
Throwing it down with style.
These folks are not going to forget that one anytime soon.
Deflects the pass. Carter outside. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, these threes are picking them apart. I mean, 4 out of the last 5 shots against them, all uncontested and all are threes.
Yeah, the defense just looks uninterested right now. I mean, they're not making the effort to challenge these shots.
McGrady outside. Back to Bynum. Jacks up a three. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got his third assist on the night. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Quickly, let's check out the Western Conference standings. The season in full bloom. Look at the Mavericks. Here in the middle of the season, they're in great shape, sitting atop the conference. And, of course, San Antonio, 8.5 games behind them.
Seeing where the Mavericks are, they've gotten themselves into exactly the position they wanted to be in at this point in the season. And I can't say that I'm all that surprised by it.
No, I'm not either, Clark. This is a talented team. Coming into the year, I think everybody expected them to be pretty strong. And to this point, I mean, they've done exactly what they wanted to do. This is a very good basketball team.
Both teams have it going here early and still...
Coming up this Friday, Steve Nash and the Phoenix Suns go up against Brandon Roy and the Portland Trail Blazers. Hoops action.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Mavericks leading by 3, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Detroit, they've got Jason Maxiell, Ben Gordon out there with Bynum, then there's Wilcox, and it's Day in at the 3 spot. Now Bynum. He had 13 points in the win against Philadelphia. Here's Gordon. That's good, and it's Bynum with the assist.
Now, these are the kinds of shots he feels so comfortable with.
Terry against Gordon. Deflected, but they recover it. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Terry that time on the assist by Odom. 6 points for Jason Terry.
That's his second shot from long range in this quarter, so he's starting to roll.
Goes up, and it's Gordon missing. Here's Dampier. 7-point differential. And here's Stevenson. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in New Orleans. That drops.
Well, Kevin, the back down wasn't going to work when he's outweighed by that much. Smart move to go for the jump shot.
Now here's Bynum. Kicks it to Dave. But Trey, that's good, and it's Bynum with the assist.
Look at that dime. On time and on target.
Mavericks leading by 6. Stevenson inside the 3-point line. And Dallas again with the bucket. Here's Bynum. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Outside Gordon. Backing down is Maxiell. The fader. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
You know, he can actually be dominant inside. I mean, it's impossible to push him around on the low block.
Terry outside. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Another open look. Hits bottom from outside.
Yep, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, anytime you draft a high school player and you put a lot of mileage on that player, old age comes a little quicker. I mean, you think about Kobe and KG, Tracy McGrady, Jermaine O'Neal, Richard Lewis. It's just a lot of mileage on those wheels.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Eric Dampier. Carter comes in for Peja Stojakovic. And Delonte West is subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. Detroit also making some changes. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Wilcox. Prince comes in for Austin Day. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Will Bynum. Here's Stuckey, and he makes good on the layup. And going back to the prep to pro players wearing down, and some of it is simply the accumulation of those 82-game seasons. But also, some experts think that sometimes the body of an 18-year-old player just isn't ready yet for the pros.
And Kevin, you and I both think there's something to that. I mean, in pro football, rookies have to have completed 3 years in college. It gives them a chance to prepare themselves for the transition to the pros.
Defended by West. Stuckey passes to Wallace. Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Left side West. For the three. Another three for Dallas.
You know, guys, he's always looking for that open three. I mean, that's his strength. And sometimes the best time to get the three is in transition.
Here's Stuckey. He flies to the bucket and lays it in. Stuckey's got 4 this quarter. Mavericks leading by 10. It's taken away by Stuckey.
I think he baited him on that pass. Very savvy defense.
Gordon kicks to Maxiel. Kicks it out to Gordon. Stolen by Terry.
Well, that's a really slick move to come up with that steal.
There's the triple. That's good for Nowitzki. And the assist by Terry. 13 points for Nowitzki. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. A different look for Dallas. Cunningham comes in for Lamar Odom. And it's Marion in for Jason Terry. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for the Pistons. McGrady comes in for Ben Gordon. Here's Stuckey. 5 points in the game. They get a hand on it. Throws it up high. And Sean Marion with the slam.
I tell you what, I bet that's the best assist we're going to see tonight.
Well, he laid it up there, Steve. A pass where only his teammate could get it.
Perfect time. But that's what you need to make that kind of a connection.
Here's Prince. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
See the way he times his passes so well? That's a great assist.
Carter up top. McGrady covering. And it's good on the way up. And that's 15 points for Vince Carter.
Probably time to bring an extra defender, change up the defense a little bit.
Well, Steve, he's been so good. I think they got to take the ball out of his hands right now.
Here's Villanueva. And another three for Detroit.
Boy, I like the fluidity I'm seeing from them on offense. It's a thing of beauty. Fun to watch.
Yeah, it is. They're moving the ball well, finding the open man, making that extra pass. They're playing very unselfishly right now. That's how it works. Defense feeds into the offense.
Yeah, you know, excellent work, I thought. Solid work on both ends in that particular sequence.
Shoots from 12. That's good for Nowitzki. And the assist by West. Nowitzki's got 7 now in this quarter. Four seconds left. He lays it in.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Here's McGrady. Got it off in time, but it's no good. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Mavericks lead by 10.
And hello and welcome to this edition of HP at the Half. Let's get you caught up with the latest here in the NBA's midseason action. The Mavericks are making it look easy so far. Easy to see why they've been piling up the wins lately. They're really on a roll. Vince Carter not having much difficulty scoring against the Pistons D. The bucket looks about 5 feet wide for him. He hasn't missed one shot. Can you believe it? And for Detroit's angle, they've been grinding away. They've been pounding the ball inside, scoring a ton of points in the paint. Rodney Stuckey making a statement in this one. He's got 9 points, and he's stacking up the assists, too, keeping the defense off balance with his passing. A bit of a lopsided affair through the first half, but these two have been supplying the highlights. Some games going on earlier on. Let's check them out from around the league. Charlotte ended up with a loss to the Bulls out at United Center. Not the performance that will make their coach happy. In another game also in the books, out at Target Center, the Timberwolves with the win over the 76ers. And that's their 4th win in their last 7 outings. Kevin Love was their top scorer. And now we'll look at the other NBA action. For San Antonio, it was a win against the Hornets in New Orleans. That makes 3 in a row for them. Tony Parker had the team high. And that's going to do it. Time now to send you back to Big D. 3rd quarter coming up.
Welcome back, everyone, to 2500 Victory Avenue here in Dallas, Texas, as we return to the action. Here's Kidd, still looking to get on the scoreboard. Marion is out there with Peja Stojakovic. Then it's Jason Kidd, and there's Carter. And it's Nowitzki in at the 5. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Pistons trailed by 13. Here's McGrady. Goes straight up. And Jason. Max Seal with the slam.
That lead pass allowed him to get straight to the hoop without losing any momentum.
And it's Nowitzki missing.
You gotta like the interior defense, guys. Really strong, protecting the rim.
And he slams it home. Here's the replay on the Sprite Slam Cam.
I don't know what to say about that. I mean, he went reverse on it. Beautifully done.
Clark Words can't even do that one justice.
Just let the pictures tell the story, guys.
Knocks it loose. Here's Stojakovic. It's blocked. For 3, Kidd gets it to go. Kidd's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, it's hard to set up your D when you just turned it over at the other end.
yeah, a lot of points have been given up here, Steve, by way of turnovers. And their defense has just been short-circuited by their offense.
Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The Mavericks, number 1.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
Here's Prince. 9 points in the game so far. Stuckey with it. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Makes the lead pass. And that's Prince. That time on the assist by McGrady. Prince has got 11.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too. You know, he's definitely a catalyst for their offense, guys. I mean, he is so talented. He really causes problems for the other team's defense.
McGrady kicks to Stuckey. He's picked up by Kidd. Kidd against Stuckey. 6 to shoot. Prince against Carter. Tayshaun Prince again. Prince has got 4 points now in the quarter. Nowitzki for 3. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got his 5th assist in this one. Pistons trail by 13. McGrady outside. He kicks to Stuckey. McGrady outside. The feed to Prince. Over Stojakovic. And that's Prince. That time on the assist by McGrady. McGrady's got his 7th assist in the game. Mavericks leading by 11. It's stolen by McGrady.
That's just horrible decision. You got to be more patient with the ball.
Back to Wallace. Picked up by Nowitzki. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Sean Marion.
That's good defense. Don't let a guy get a lay-in, foul hard, and send him to the free throw line.
Yeah, I like that billboard there, sending a message. You can't come in here and get anything free in our paint.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Eric Dampier's checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Terry in for Vince Carter. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Detroit. Here is Stuckey. He's got 9. Backing down is Wallace. Knocked away. Out of bounds. And they retain possession. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. Take a look at the Heat, best team in the conference, really having a nice season, looking to maintain that through the playoffs. And checking out Detroit, they're in the 4th position.
Well, right now for the Pistons, they've climbed the ranks this season. They've definitely changed for the better, and now they find themselves really within shouting distance of the top.
Yeah, that's a huge accomplishment because they were not that close last year. So they've made major improvement. And we'll see if they can continue to go on this upward path and carry this momentum forward.
Here's Dampier and the rejection by Wallace. Pistons trailed by 9. Stolen by Terry. Oh, and a nice defensive play to interrupt the alley-oop. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
Well,
right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
Feeds it to Stojakovic. A 3, and a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 6 assists here tonight. Here comes Tracy McGrady. 8 points for him. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. As we get a break in the action, let's take a moment to check out the NBA's leaders in steals. Jason Kidd, 3rd.
Yeah, he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year. No doubt that's where he's done his best work.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Eric Dampier. Odom comes in for Sean Marion. And it's Carter in for Peja Stojakovic. Then for the Pistons, Jason Maxiel's checked in for Wallace. And it's Austin Day in for Charlie Villanueva. Mavericks leading by 8. Carter for 3. Good, and the assist to Kidd. 18 points for Vince Carter. Detroit with the ball. They trail by 11. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Nowitzki backs in. Over Maxiel. That's good for Nowitzki on the assist by Odom. Nowitzki's got 7 points for the quarter. 15 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Now McGrady. 1 second left. Good.
That builds a little momentum going into the next quarter.
Yeah, you know, you definitely have to make sure you take advantage of that last possession. You don't want to squander that.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, the points have really come in bunches for him so far, and not really a surprise because you know exactly what he can do.
Well, he's been in the groove all game long, Steve, and not too many hiccups in regards to his shooting, but we also have come to expect this from him, so we're not surprised by it.
And we'll be back momentarily live from Dallas.
Coming up this Thursday, LeBron James and the Miami Heat go up against Dwight Howard and the Orlando Magic. It's an Eastern Conference duel. Don't miss it.
And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has a report for our Sprite Spark of the game. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. It's the Mavericks with the spark of the game, with that push we saw. They were as tough a defensive team as we've seen the second quarter, and they've had an answer for everything they've had thrown their way. that effort is the main reason they've built the lead they have. We'll see if it can continue, guys.
Terrific stuff, Doris. Thank you. That was quite a run ahead, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you what, Kevin, scoring bursts like that often tell the story, really. I mean, it's a no-brainer.
And that's been the case today. I mean, that's what you'd have to point to, I think, is the defining moment in this ballgame.
And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. We've got Bynum. Austin Day is out there with Jason Maxio. Then it's Wallace, and it's McGrady in at the shooting guard. Pistons trailed by 13. And it's Carter picking him up. Here's Day. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 9 assists now tonight. And here is Nowitzki. Away from Stevenson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Stevenson's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here comes McGrady. And it's Carter picking him up. Now here's Bynum. Stolen by Stevenson.
Great job defensively, getting out and forcing that turnover.
Well, maybe the play of the game right there.
An alley-oop slam is always going to be at the top of there, Clark. You're right.
That's one of my favorite plays in basketball, guys.
Here's McGrady. Day dishes to Bynum. Gathers, and the layup falls.
You know, if their plan was to keep going inside a ton, it sure has paid off. I mean, it seems like every bucket they get is in the lane.
Well, no reason to take an outside shot if you're scoring at will from inside the paint.
Carter and Dallas again with the bucket.
Probably time to bring an extra defender, change up the defense a little bit.
Well, Steve, he's been so good. I think they got to take the ball out of his hands right now.
And that one's good. McGrady. Here's Stevenson. Nowitzki right side. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on a mid-range jumper.
Bynum down low. He's guarded by Stevenson.
You know, they're just getting hammered inside and really need to find a way to be tougher down there. They got to be physical. They got to man up in there.
I agree. I mean, you look at the points they're giving up. Most of them seem to be coming inside the paint.
Well, they've done a lot of their damage from mid-range here, guys. I mean, knocking down those shots with regularity.
Yeah, how about 8 of their last 10 points, guys, coming off that mid-range area jump shot. So, shows you don't have to be at the rim to score.
A different look for Dallas. Sean Marion is checked in for Peja Stojakovic. And Delonte West is subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. Then for the Pistons, Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Austin Day. Gordon comes in for McGrady. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Will Bynum. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. He was not at all satisfied with their effort levels, saying, "We're losing the hustle plays and all the 50-50 balls. We simply can't win that way. We've got to get after it." Let's see how they respond, Kevin.
That bucket in no time at all. 26 points for Nowitzki. Pistons trailed by 15. Stuckey kicks to Prince. Over Marion. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And he's doing all he can to keep his team in the game. Hasn't missed a single shot.
Here's Carter. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check on another. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Tayshaun Prince. And he makes the free throw.
What a great game for Vince Carter in this one. He's got 27 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, he is using the long-range jumper to deadly effect, but just cruising to the finish line.
Yeah, and barring something catastrophic happening, It looks like they'll go home with a nice victory here.
Wide open look, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
I tell you what, right now that mid-range jumper serving them well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Here is Stuckey. With an assist this trip down, he'd have 10.
Controlling the show and making some really nice passes.
He's got great court vision. That's what impresses me. Just sees the floor so well.
Here's Gordon. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help him out if he was a bit more assertive.
Nowitzki, that's for 2. And another basket for Dan.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
Stuckey with it. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Boy, you look at so many of these great veteran players, and they manage to keep their careers going and going thanks to modern medicine. What was once a career-ending injury now is just a lot of times a speed bump.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Terry comes in for Sean Marion. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Delonte West. And it's Gordon missing. Of course, we talk about all the advanced training methods and surgical techniques. In fact, I think about you and your knees, how what we know now would have helped you certainly then. You extended your career, Steve. I think a lot of those career stat records are in jeopardy.
Yeah, they are, and it's not just the advancements in surgical procedures. It's in knowledge, and you see a lot of these older veterans in the league right now, like Steve Nash and Grant Hill and Kobe, who know so much. They've studied the conditioning, and they've been able to extend their careers because of their education and because of the way they understand their bodies.
Now McGrady, guarded now by Jason Terry. Gordon, the pass to McGrady. Terry covering. Shot clock at 6. Let's go. And that one's good. McGrady.
You know, for a guy like him who can light it up like that, that's too easy.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What an offensive performance it's been.
Terry, that's a 2, and it's Dallas with another.
And that ought to do it. That should seal the deal.
Yep, I agree. Closing it out with relish.
The shot by McGrady, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Nice little run here, but it may be too little too late.
Yeah, I agree. Just not enough time, Steve. The clock is their enemy, not their friend.
And the layup is good.
Boy, that was a nice little finger roll to finish the play. Splendid finish.
Nowitzki for 3, and a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
Well, they're just trying to run clock now. I mean, this thing is pretty much over.
Yeah, there's nothing but the result to be determined. So it's time to start thinking about the next game now.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good. Here's Gordon. A 3 off the inbound, and that one's good.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
Terry outside. Basket good. So he's the Mavericks taking the win here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Dirk Nowitzki.
Okay, and now the result is here. Let's check out the result for the Monday Night Basketball. But first, as you see, Mavericks are Dirk Nowitzki 34, Carter got 27, and then Terry he's 19, Stockies he's had double-double, 19 and 10, and 23 points for Prince, even there's no points for rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. Check out the other games there. We got the Bulls beat the Bobcats, Derrick Rose near double-double with 25 points and 9 rebounds, Walker near double-double with 27 points and 8 assists, T-Wolves beat the Sixers. Lopes got 33, 8 rebounds. Beasley's also 28 points and 8 assists. Holiday's got double-double with 23 and 11. Young's got 20. Spurs beat the Hornets. Cam is near double-double with 22 points and 8 rebounds. Even Gordon is still the same with 8 assists. Parker's got 30. Nellis got 20. Hawks shucks the Thunder. Kevin Durant's got 37. And Alfred's got 14 and 12. Smith's got 30. Grizzlies beat the Nuggets. Gallinari scores 28. And Rudy Gay's got double-double with 22 points and 10 rebounds. Random's got 28. Clippers lose to the Kings. Thomas got 21. CP3's got 21. Celtics beat the Magic. Pierce got 20. Howard 27. Davis got 21. Wow! Nets beat the Heat again the second time. For the second time ever, Nets beat the Heat. As LeBron James got 26, Bosh got 22, Wade got 22 as well, and Green's got 34, Lopez got 20. Knicks beat the Cavaliers. Stoudemire's got 22, Jamison's got 23. That was interesting. And Warriors beat the Jazz. Ellis got 42 points. That was a great game. Curry's got 25 and 7, and Millsap's got 22 and 8. And next up, we're gonna have 4 NBA games, and again, there continue more D-League games. Why did this keep happening? There was all D-League games. That was interesting. Alright, so we're gonna check out there. We got the Knicks, Bobcats, Magic, Pacers, Raptors, Suns, and Lakers, Blazers. It's gonna be a great game. Did check in on the half. Yeah. Yes, this is gonna be great. First, we got the Knicks and Bobcats gonna simulate. Check the Bobcats there. There will be meet on this March 25th, the second half. Let's check out what happened to resign position to Miami. What happened to New Jersey? What is happening? They ended up first meeting loss on November 11, 105-95. And then the second meeting, they lose again. So now Nets beat the Heat the second time. And now the road against the Nets on February 8. And the last meeting, there will be meet on April 16. So let's go back to Mavericks here. Alright. Houston, Jordan Hill is looking to move. Suns are now 1 again. Let's check out the Knicks beat in the Bobcats. And Knicks won. Anthony's got near double-double with 9 assists and 35 points. Stoudemire got 25. Chandler got 21. Magic and the Pacers. Magic won. Danny Granger's got 34. David West got 30 points. Howard's got 41 points. And Arena's got 35 points. That was interesting. Suns and the Raptors. Suns hold up by 2. Brooks got 23. Flies near double-double with 19 and 9 rebounds. 29 points for DeRozan. And Bargani's got 21. And the Lakers and Blazers. Lakers won. Kobe Bryant only has 22 points. And for the D-League game, we're gonna simulate there. Ends right now. What's that? No, you cannot see there. We're gonna simulate the D-League here. And Red Close won over the Legends by 1 point. The Resistance got double-double. And for next game on January 25, there's no ESPN games on Wednesday. That was the same. It's still the same on the ESPN Wednesday. So we got the Wizards, Cavaliers, Pacers, Sixers, Nets, Bulls, Pistons, Rockets, Bucks, Thunder, Raptors, Jazz, Nuggets, Kings, Timberwolves, Celtics, Hornets, Mavericks, Hawks, Spurs, Blazers, Warriors, and Grizzlies, Clippers. There will be no games on ESPN, so 12 NBA games there. And then the next game on January 26th, they have 2 D-Leagues and 2 NBA games right there. However, they got replaced on Revis on the NBA schedule, which is the 2 replacement due to the lockout, which is the TNT doubleheader. The Miami Heat and the Orlando Magic will replace. The Miami Heat will replace the Boston Celtics to play Orlando. And the second game, the Lakers and the Clippers, which is the Lakers will replace the Memphis, the originally January 25th. Let's check out Basketball Reference. What happened on January 25th? Let's check out January 25th. January 25th, 13 games right there in schedule. 13 game schedule. I have seen what they check. As you can see, they will reverse, as Clippers Lakers will be reversed on January 25th, and instead the Grizzlies will in a bye. So the Grizzlies are bye week, and the 13 games are back. Grizzlies will be not here. And then another note on January 27th, there's no changing around, as the Knicks and the Heat will remain the same. Will remain still the same. As the Knicks and the Heat will remain the same thing. Yeah, that also will remain the same. It's still the same, so check out the April 8th did something special. Oh, April 9th did something special. Yep, it is a special. Suns T-Wolves right there. Was on ESPN. Yeah, that was gonna be a great game. Well, now we're up against Hornets. We're not gonna skip that game again. Hopefully, we don't lose to the home game for the Maps. Tomorrow night, and then the next game on Wednesday against the Hawks, and the Thursday game against the Spurs, and the Friday game up against the Thunder. So Saturday game, gonna skip up to the Pacers, and gonna back against the Pistons, back and forth, and then Sunday we'll play with Blazers, and Monday play Clippers, Tuesday Nuggets, Wednesday Sixers, and then we got interest matchup Thursday, Friday, and then with the Knicks, Celtics, and then Saturday wrap the first half with the Hornets. So we're gonna check out the upcoming games. We're not gonna skip it or stay the same. Let's check out the standings in the playoff picture right now. I'm currently in the Maps, and now the Hornets down to the 15th place. Check out the injury report for the Hornets. And there's no Hornets injury list right nothing. Team records, where's the team record? Actually, right is going on here. There's nothing. Now it's time to save the game here. And that would do it. And now my name is Andre Kenshin, as the Cleveland Cavaliers are on their way to the conference semifinals against Boston. Now, 8 teams are in the semifinals secure. Our first matchup in the West, we got a 5 seed Mavs take on the top seed Thunder. A 3 seed Timberwolves take on the 2 seed Nuggets, and the Wolves already lead 1-0. Next is the 4 seed Cavaliers take on the 1 seed Celtics. And finally, we have the Pacers and the Knicks. Now the semifinals are set which team will final one step closer to the conference finals this year. So, one step closer to the NBA finals on June. That's it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. Tomorrow, semifinals begins here in the second day of the semifinals. First game we have the Pacers and the Knicks. In the second game, Timberwolves and the Nuggets. Sign up for now, and this is Andre Kenshin. We'll see you In the next video of the Mavericks franchise, we're up against the Hornets. Sign out and peace out. Bye!